Hello friends, and welcome to Cooking with Rod. Alright, here we go. Today we're making cinnamon raisin bread. Okay, we're going to need some active dry yeast. Unfortunately, this calls for a tablespoon, which is 9.5 grams. So I had to take a little bit of yeast from my jar over and above what's in the packet. We're also going to need 2 cups of warm water around 105 degrees, no more than 110 degrees. And 1/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar. I use light, you can use light or dark, whichever you like. Now we're going to mix that in the bowl of our stand mixer and let it bloom for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to make sure the yeast is active. Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of oil to the stand mixer. I used olive oil, but you can use any oil that you like. Now we're going to measure out 720 grams of flour, that's 6 cups. We're also going to do 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of fine salt. We're going to add that into our flour and we're going to whisk that up until it's very well combined. Then we're going to add that to the wet ingredients in the stand mixer and also add 1 cup of raisins. We're going to use the dough hook on our stand mixer to mix that for about 6 minutes. We're going to dump that out onto a floured surface and form it into a nice smooth ball. Then we're going to clean out our stand mixer bowl and add 1 tablespoon of oil and put the ball of dough in the stand mixer bowl and roll it around to cover it with oil. We're going to cover that with plastic wrap and let it rise for about 90 minutes. It should double in size. Now we're going to dump the dough out onto a floured surface, cut it in half, and roll it into 2 nice loaves. Spray the loaf pans with some cooking spray and cover it with plastic wrap and let it rise another 30 minutes. Now we're going to place it into a preheated oven at 350 for 30 minutes or until the internal temperature of the bread reaches 195 to 200. Then we're going to remove it from the oven, put a little bit of butter in a small sieve and rub it all over the top of the loaves. That will make a nice soft loaf. Okay, just let it rest in the pan for about 10 minutes. Remove to a wire rack, let it cool completely before slicing. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. We'll see you next time.